Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. Attorney John Deaton has found rock-solid evidence that the price of XRP is manipulated, but not by Ripple. And the reason this is key is because the SEC is claiming that XRP Price, whatever's occurring out there in the wild on open markets the world over, it's directly because of Ripple, which, by the way, happens to, thankfully, fly in the face of freaking reality, but the SEC asshats, they seem to not care about facts. They just want to paint a picture, and they're hoping to trick the court into believing however much they can get away with. That's their strategy, basically. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about that, as well as a few other things that John Deaton recently brought up. But before going any further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a legal or financial background of any kind. I am not offering legal or financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who makes YouTube videos about crypto-related stories, but just as a hobby and just for fun. And look, it's been known for some time that the price of XRP simply follows what the rest of the market is doing, led by Bitcoin. So if things are good for Bitcoin, in a general sense, things are good for XRP. And if things are not so hot for Bitcoin, then things probably not so hot for XRP. You were seeing this even after the legal complaint in December of last year. Even after that, yeah, fine, XRP moved on its own as a result of that. That's for damn sure. But after that, it did find a bottom around 17 cents or so. And after that, we've just seen XRP moving in tandem again with the market, just at a suppressed price. And so that doesn't have to be permanent. You know, I think that once there's regulatory certainty surrounding XRP, that problem goes away. That's one way that it could go away. But either way, XRP price, it follows Bitcoin not down to the second, the minute, the day, the week, the month, necessarily the quarter, but if you just zoom out on a chart, you can absolutely see it. In fact, here for the look, I've got XRP on the screen right now. If you care to take a look, you can see this is the spike when XRP hit its all-time high a few years back of close to $4. And after that, the XRP bubble popped, and then it traded sideways. Well, now here's the all-time Bitcoin chart, and obviously the pop looks a little smaller on this chart for Bitcoin for the same time period because it's dwarfed now by a tremendous move to the upside because it smashed through its previous all-time high more than threefold. But before that big move was there, the chart looked comparatively exactly the same. I can assure you of that. And so Bitcoin was leading the charge. Certainly, XRP typically historically lagged behind, but still responded to the price action of Bitcoin. It's on your screen right now. There's Bitcoin, and again, I'll go back. There's XRP now. It was the same thing. And again, not down to the second, the minute, the day, the week, yeah, so on and so forth, but it did. If you zoom out on a chart, you can see this with your own human eyeballs. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this stuff out. And so the SEC's case has always been bogus. But additionally, take a look at this from John Deaton. And he tagged me in this, so thank you very much, Mr. Deaton. I do appreciate this, along with some others within the XRP community. And he wrote the following. An XRP holder sent me the chart below. It shows the spike to 75 cents on February 1st, 2021, after 295,000 Telegram users pumped it. This is rock-solid evidence the XRP price can be manipulated by entities or groups other than Ripple. Yeah, and by the way, just to be clear too, this doesn't mean there's something wrong with XRP. Crypto prices are manipulated by whales all the time, and yes, groups can have this impact too. You can think about what's happened with AMC and GameStop, right? So that's not surprising here. Now, the good news is in terms of whale manipulation, which isn't exactly what we're getting at here, but it is still a very real thing. You know, the more money is in a crypto, the less effect any individual whale can have. So the more liquid you see, the more liquidity you see in XRP and crypto, and the greater the volume, the higher the prices, the less whale manipulation you're going to see. So in a sufficiently mature market, there's going to be just about none of it, but it takes time to get there. And this is all fine. This is to be expected here. And then somebody here named Shaky responded to John Deaton and wrote, stocks can be pumped by groups too, doesn't mean they aren't securities. Yeah, but that's not really the point. And John Deaton responded with the following. He said, I agree, but this evidence refutes what the SEC alleges. Exactly. The SEC alleges that XRP is a security of Ripple Labs, and that the price of XRP moves up or down based on Ripple's successes and failures, which could not be more false. I'm telling you, look, I've been running this channel for a few years now, almost 3 full years. I've been in crypto since November 2017, and I will tell you that there's been, from a number of people, endless frustration with all of the good news surrounding Ripple and XRP and real-world adoption for all of these years, yet the price hasn't budged. Let me assure you that Ripple's successes and failures have nothing to do, just about zero anyway, to do with the price action of XRP. It's just the case. And you can see here's the article. In case you don't know what was being discussed here, but this is from February 1st, 2021, an article from Decrypt. XRP price rockets to 75 cents after 295,000 Telegram users pump it. The price of XRP surged 45% over the weekend, spiking even further this morning to surpass 75 cents. What's strange is that this comes at a time when Ripple, the company most focused on the coin, is being sued by the SEC for allegedly selling unregistered securities, an issue that has forced many crypto exchanges to either pause trading of the coin or delist it altogether. But despite that, the coin seemed to be riding on the back of the Wall Street bets movement, with one Telegram group in particular seemingly responsible for this massive pump. On Saturday, a Telegram group was created with the sole purpose of encouraging its following to buy and hold XRP, as opposed to buying it and dumping it on the market, although this is likely just semantics. Within 24 hours, the group amassed 200,000 members, reaching Telegram's limit. This led to creation of a second group that had ended up with 95,000 followers, where the pumping continues. Now, the focus appears to be on pushing the coin on today's date, even though the coin started rising over the weekend. Yeah, so just to be clear, like once this date hit, the price just ended up cratering back on down, if memory serves. So it's a buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. So yeah, leading up to it, price went up, and then a lot of people really ate it and probably panic sold after it dropped, which is too bad for them because the price is way up compared to that. But it is what it is. So I am not a fan of these pump and dump groups. I'm not supporting this. I'm just reporting on it. I'll never participate in crap like this, and I don't really think anybody should personally, but to each their own. And then there's this. This is from John Deaton also. The United States is supposed to be the leader of free market capitalism. Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and digital assets, along with blockchain technology, have been described as the fourth industrial revolution, bigger than the internet. Yet we are behind the rest of the world. And what's he talking about right here? Well, there was this shared by DJ Peter Voss. Australia approves long-awaited spot Bitcoin ETF, and it's exactly what you think. Which is good because physical Bitcoin must be held in it. But what do we get in the United States? We did not get a Bitcoin ETF. We got a Bitcoin futures ETF, which is different. And physical Bitcoin is not held, so it doesn't directly impact the supply and demand dynamics of Bitcoin at all. And I think it's stupid. The United States is clearly falling behind, and it's thanks to the ridiculous approach of SEC Supreme Leader and Dictator Kim Jong-Gary and the rest of his crew over there. And it's not that all of the employees at the SEC are bad. Of course not. There are good ones out there. You think about Hester Peirce and Elad Roisman, for example. They make sense. But I tell you, the army of lawyers that they have and the way that they're approaching the market and how suppressive they are and how they're harming entrepreneurialism, no, this is not okay. And so the United States is absolutely falling behind unquestionably. And it's really a shame, too, because, look, XRP and what Ripple's doing, like, it's a genuine force for good. I came across this from John Deaton, too. He shared this video clip from my fellow XRP YouTuber, Crypto Eddie. It's Daniel Vogel, who is the co-founder of Bitso. And I transcribed what he said here, and I just want to briefly talk about this because, like I've long said, like the Bitcoin maximalists, if they could just like snap their fingers and XRP no longer exist, they'd do it. If they could make Ripple go away, they'd do it. If there were like a Ripple away spray, they'd absolutely just unilaterally make that decision. A lot of them would, I think. And it's too bad because I've long said that the technology being implemented with RippleNet, on-demand liquidity, and XRP, the whole blend, it helps some of the poorest people on the planet. And I'm not kidding about this. Look at this. Here's what Crypto Eddie wrote. Bitso was moving 8% of U.S. to Mexico's $40 billion corridor at their peak last year using XRP on-demand liquidity solution. The actual life-changing transformative use case of crypto tech outweighs speculation. Gary Gensler harmed many sending money home. Yes, he absolutely did. Check out this quote. This is what Daniel Vogel said. You're starting to see like real change happening, and it's still small scale, right? Because when we compare it to the speculative nature of crypto trading around the world, well, these things are kind of like insignificant. But when you talk to the individuals and you realize how life-changing this is, the lifelines that these technologies provide for them, the actual use cases and transformative nature of this technology, it's incredible. See, I'm telling you, this is helping real people, and the SEC is just tearing it down. Army of asshats, my friends. Army of asshats. I'll wrap up there, though. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.